Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. Today we are going to discuss about the health issues which a malefic negative Jupiter can give in your life. So if you are experiencing any issues such as digestive distress or any other digestive problems, thyroid issues, obesity, cholesterol problems and any memory issues, then most likely it will be certain that in the chart somewhere Jupiter is not well placed and it is making negative combinations to harm the health. And what are the remedies for that we are going to talk about today? What are other body parts as well as the health issues which Jupiter can bring along with the things which I said so far that we are going to see. So let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself, you can go on this website. The link is shown in description. So first of all, we are going to see that what are the body parts that Jupiter actually governs. So in medical astrology, every planet governs a particular body part. I have made several videos on different planets before. If you have not watched them, you can watch them in the playlist. But first of all, if we see the body parts ruled by Jupiter, the number one is the digestive system of the body. So Jupiter along with Saturn and Moon, these three together control the digestive system for everybody. So particularly Jupiter controls the liver specifically, and it in general is also responsible for the entire functioning of the metabolism of the digestive system as well. So Jupiter governs that. After that, Jupiter is the controller of our thyroid gland, the fat deposits in the body, and cholesterol. It controls the cholesterol levels, the lymphatic system, long-term memory. Actually, memory and learning ability are also governed by Mercury and Moon, mainly Mercury, which I've already discussed before. But Jupiter plays a very significant role in learning ability and long-term memory specifically. So these are the general body parts ruled by Jupiter. Now, if Jupiter is making bad combinations, afflicted, and it is, let's suppose, in a difficult situation to harm the health, then it can create several health problems, such as, first of all, you can see all kind of digestive and GI problems. So if Saturn, Moon and Jupiter, any of them, they are not well placed, most likely the person will face all kind of digestive issues. Depending upon the chart, how much the severity of those issues will be, that will vary. But from a simple acidity or gastric reflux or simple constipation issues, it can create a chronic IBS or IBD or any other liver problems, any other GI problems can be seen. So that depends, like I said, from chart to chart. But if anybody is experiencing any kind of GI and digestive problems, most likely Jupiter, Saturn or Moon are not well placed. Then liver diseases, any kind. People who experience any kind of liver infection such as hepatitis or cirrhosis or any other liver diseases in general, that is seen from Jupiter, particularly the cholesterol in the body. So Jupiter plays a significant role in giving cardiovascular disease along with Sun and Moon, because Sun and Moon literally govern the heart and blood circulation. Jupiter governs the arteries as well as the cholesterol levels in the body. So if anybody is experiencing high cholesterol levels, most likely 100% Jupiter is going to be bad in the chart. Without Jupiter, nobody can have cholesterol on this earth. So the thing here is that if it is imparting these blockages, artery blockages or anything, Jupiter will be bad in the chart. Then obesity, people who are, and this is a very common thing nowadays, so obesity is also chronic obesity or any levels of obesity can be seen from two planets. One is Jupiter and another is Venus. So Venus and Jupiter together control the fat and the carbohydrates. Venus is carbohydrates and Jupiter is fat of the body, and both play a very significant role in giving in enhancement of weight gain. So here people who are experiencing excessive weight gains or obesity problems, there must be what you can say, a negative affliction or a bad yoga created by Jupiter or Venus or both. Then any thyroid problems, from hyperthyroid to hypothyroid to any other thyroid inflammation or any other diseases related to thyroid, can be given by Jupiter. Lymphatic diseases of all kinds, so lymph nodes, they are governed by Jupiter, and any problems, any health issues pertaining to them, they can be seen by Guru. Then people who have poor learning ability, you need to see memory, Mercury for this, because memory, learning ability and retention power, that is also governed by Mercury. So Jupiter and Mercury and Moon, they together govern the mental development of any person, how much we have the capacity to understand, the intelligence levels, the memory power, the knowledge scales, the levels of knowledge in a person has, that is governed by these three. So if Jupiter is making such combinations where it is harming the intellect, the learning, the education, then it can create these issues. And kids who suffer from autism spectrum disorders, Jupiter, Moon, Mercury, any of these three or all of these three will be in a negative situation in those cases in the chart. And any kind of addictions, also whatever kind of addictions, that depends, but Jupiter plays a very vital role, because Jupiter is good habits in anybody. And if Jupiter is not well placed, and Moon, Venus, Mars and Rahu, they are quite powerful yet negative in the chart, so they give a lot of easy affinity for addiction of anything. It can be any substance abuse, it can be smoking, drinking, whatever, it depends. It can be related to gambling also. So any kind of obsession, any kind of addiction which you can't leave, that is also created by bad or weak Jupiter. So these are the health issues which can be given by Jupiter. Now what are the remedies for this? So first of all, I have already made one video of people who understand Hindi. For them, they can watch the video. Its link is shown in description as well as given above. There I have discussed in detail about the other problems created by a weak Jupiter, not just pertaining to health, but what are the other aspects of Jupiter where it can hamper our lives if it is not well placed, and what are the remedies, practical and astrological both. People who understand the Hindi language, they can watch that. But in general, what are the remedies that you can do? In this case, first of all, on a practical scale, it will be highly advisable that reduce the levels of fat in your diet. That is not advisable. Most of the problems which I discussed so far, they are created by fat levels, high fat levels. So it is better in this case to refrain from fatty foods, oily foods, and at the same time foods which are more acidic in nature, which give you more acid reflux. So avoid those food items also, except vitamin C, which is suggestive in this case to take. You can take with vitamin C and products rich in vitamin C on a regular basis in like aloe vera or like citrus fruits, or simple lemon in hot water will also be good, which should be the part of the diet if you are experiencing any of these issues which we said. But what I am saying here is that it becomes a must that the person has to refrain from fatty foods and try to go for any levels of physical activity possible, whether you do yoga, whether you go for exercise, whether you go for gym, whether you play any sports, whether you simply even go for any kind of cardio exercises, or simply just walk around. That is important, because body burns the fat only when you are working out. If you are not doing anything, it's just going to sit there. So that becomes a big problem for gaining the weight. So it becomes a challenge in the initial times, but it is necessary that any kind of physical activity whatsoever possible should be done. And consistency matters. That is what I'm emphasizing more, because if consistency is not there, you won't see the results in the long run. And consistency also matters for the astrological remedies, which I'm not going to tell. So for Jupiter itself, for the planet, what you can do, you can wear 5 Mukhi Rudraksha with 5 faces. Okay, it is a commonly available Rudraksha. You can wear it on a Thursday in your neck, either in a yellow thread or in a gold chain, or any chain will be fine. So wear that on a Thursday morning after sunrise. Okay, and second, you can wear a plain gold band in the index finger of the right hand at the same time on a Thursday morning after sunrise. Then give water to sun. Take water in a copper vessel, mix some turmeric in it and give water to sun, offer water to sun. After giving water to sun, read 2 mantras. One is Om Ghrani Suryay Namaha. Om Ghrani Suryay Namaha. And the second mantra is Om Brahm Brahaspatye Namaha. Om Brahm Brahaspatye Namaha. This is the mantra of the Guru. So read these two mantras 108 times each after giving water to sun. And next, worship Vishnu. It is very necessary for all kinds of problems, not just pertaining to health. Any other problems which are created by Jupiter in the chart, it is necessary to worship Vishnu. So simply, I am suggesting 2-3 mantras that will be fine. You can read the mantras on a Tulsi Mala. And the mantra will be Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. This is number 1 mantra. Second is, you can read Om Kleem Krishnaya Namaha. Om Kleem Krishnaya Namaha. And you can also read Ram Gayatri mantra. That is also good. So these are the 3 mantras which are very well enough to do for Jupiter. And people who are able to read Sanskrit, they can read Gajendra Moksha, Vishnu Sahasranam, and Ram Raksha Stotra. If you are able to read these, highly recommended, very powerful stotras for all kind of problems which a person faces, especially if they are created by Jupiter. So this is for the worship of Vishnu. And read the mantra. If you don't know the language, no problem, just read the mantra Om Namo Narayanaya as much as possible. 1 mala is minimum, means 108 times is minimum. Read like 3, 4, 5 malas. 3 means 3, 4, 5 rounds of 108 times per day. That will be good. And you can donate certain things on Thursday, certain food items like yellow chana dal, yellow pulses, or bananas, any sweets made out of gram flour, besan, or yellow clothes will be also fine. So these things can be donated as per your capacity on a Thursday. You can give it to any person, and specifically for Jupiter, help people, particularly children, children and people who are like monks or saints. So help them in whatever capacity, serve them. If you find them around, if you get opportunity, serve them. So children, deprived children, and people who belong to a particular means monastic aspect, so monks or saints, that becomes, and stay in their company. If you are fortunate enough to get into good company of some saints in life, that itself act as a big remedy for all problems in your life. So that is considered one of very good remedies for everything. But not everybody is fortunate enough to get a company, the company of some really good, genuine monks and saints. But if you get, highly favorable. But these are the simple remedies which should be done for Jupiter and any problems created by Jupiter in your life. That's all from my side today. We have discussed everything which Jupiter can, where Jupiter can trouble you, and what are the remedies for that. So if you are new to my channel, subscribe below for more. Check on my website, Facebook page, Instagram. The links are shown in description. Else we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.